Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Alithabel, and today I want to talk about something that has been hitting home for me in this season: imperfect homemaking. Because let's be honest, there's no such thing as a perfect home, a perfect routine, or a perfect homemaker. And that's okay. Actually, it's more than okay. For those of you who don't know, I recently had newborn twins, and let me tell you, homemaking has changed. Homeschooling also changed. Everything is different. It's a lot. And if you're in a season where life feels overwhelming, I want you to know you're not alone. The other day, I had one twin screaming, the other spitting up all over me, my older kids waiting for me to help with their science experiment. And you know what I was doing? Standing in the kitchen, staring at the refrigerator, completely forgetting why I even opened it. Because mom brain is real. My days right now are full of diaper changes, feedings, trying to keep my older kids on track with their schoolwork, and reminding myself that I, too, need to eat at some point. And guess what? Some days we don't get through the whole homeschool lesson. Some days the laundry wins. Some days dinner is frozen pizza. But that doesn't mean I'm failing. It just means I'm human. Colossians chapter 3 verse 23 reminds us, "Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men." That means our goal isn't to impress the world with a perfect home, but to glorify God in the home He has given us, whether it looks put together or completely chaotic. The truth is, our homes tell a story. The unmade beds? That's because little ones needed extra snuggles this morning. The piles of homeschool books on the table? Proof that we're doing the work of raising and discipling our children. The crying baby while I try to read aloud is a reminder that this season is temporary and one day I'll miss these sounds. I used to think I had to have everything under control, that I needed to keep up with everything and somehow still have time for long devotionals, deep conversations, and a spotless home. But God is teaching me something different in this season. He is showing me that my weakness is an opportunity for His strength. Second Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9 says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." That means even in our homemaking struggles, our messes, our exhaustion, our unfinished tasks, His grace is at work. And let me tell you, having newborn twins while homeschooling is a season where I need that grace. I think we all fall into the comparison trap. We see the homeschool mom on Instagram with the perfectly arranged bookshelves and color-coded schedules. We see the homemaker who posts pictures of a beautifully set table while our dinner is still in the microwave. And if we're not careful, we start to believe that our homes or our motherhood aren't good enough. But Proverbs chapter 14 verse 1 says, "The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands. The foolish one tears her down." It doesn't say the perfect woman builds her house. It says the wise woman. And wisdom doesn't come from keeping up appearances. It comes from seeking the Lord. Our worth is not found in a clean house. It's not found in a perfectly structured homeschool day. It's found in Christ alone. At the end of the day, homemaking isn't about perfection. It's about love, memories, and embracing the beauty in the everyday mess. Your home doesn't have to be perfect to be godly. It just has to be faithful. First Peter chapter 4 verses 8 to 9 reminds us, above all, love each other deeply because love covers over a multitude of sins. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. And you know what? That includes offering hospitality to your own family, even when your home isn't picture perfect. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments what's one area of homemaking or homeschooling where you've learned to embrace grace over perfection. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with another homemaker who needs this reminder today. And before I go, this is just the beginning of the conversation. There's so much more to unpack when it comes to balancing newborns, homeschooling, and homemaking in a way that honors Christ. So make sure you stick around for part 2, where I'll be sharing more personal experiences, practical tips, and biblical encouragement for navigating this season with grace. Thanks for hanging out with me, and remember, imperfection is beautiful when Christ is at the center. See you next time. Bye.